Top of the morning, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Joseph Parker and Junior Farr. A deal appears imminent in play for December. The New England grudge match appears to be near as the deal is nearing for a showdown between the WBO, or the former WBO heavyweight champion Joseph Parker and unbeaten Junior Farr. And according to Stuff, a deal is imminent for a date in December, with Auckland is the likely location. The contract hasn't been signed yet, but we seem to be headed towards the deal, Parker's manager David Higgins told Stuff. Okay. Now, of course, the backstory of these two guys, they fought 4 times in the amateurs, and they're 2-2, so they're tied. So it's time for a tiebreaker. Plus, they're coming from the same origin. Junior Farr is an undefeated fighter that was, of course, the sparring partner of Deontay Wilder, if you guys can remember, and had a, very interesting interview concerning the former WBC heavyweight champion of the world's health at that particular time. And this fight has been brewing from quite some time. Junior Farr wanted it. Joseph Parker doesn't mind it, simply because he's been there and done that. Junior Farr's trying to get where Joseph Parker was, okay? And Joseph Parker's trying to stay relevant, so I think this is the fight that needs to happen. Will Junior Farr be that guy to knock over the gatekeeper, so to speak, and avenge or finally win a professional fight against his former amateur rival? That's the question you ask yourself. It looks like a great fight to me, honestly. I hope it does happen, but of course, this all has to do with the COVID. Okay, now they expect to have stage 1 clearance by December, but that's really not promised. That's the only problem, and I think that's why they're trying to hold off on this contract. But I think I hope, and my counterpunch would be, sign the contract and then we can work on the venue in time. Instead of having these guys sit around and not get paid, okay, and not fight, because if you don't fight, you don't get paid, okay. So the safety precautions is the big thing. Parker hasn't fought since March, when he picked up a stoppage over Shondale Winters in Texas. Farr will be coming into the fight after being inactive for more than a year, when he picked up a unanimous decision over Devin Vargas in Salt Lake City last year. So both of these guys need this, okay? At least Junior Farr's had sparring with a world champion or a former world champion on that level. So, I think, if anything, because I haven't heard anything about Parker, recently, okay? He called out Dillian White after Dillian White got knocked spark out, but other than that, he hasn't really been doing anything active himself. So hopefully this fight gets made, but the good thing is it's coming closer and closer to fruition. You guys tell me what you think about Joseph Parker taking on Junior Farr. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.